Hello everybody and welcome to 60 seconds. We have 60 seconds. Have you ever wanted to survive the war? Well, you've come to the wrong place. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna put everything in there. Last time, I realized I suck at this game. So, the plan is to improve. Wife, you're coming with me. Get in the hole. Yes. Son, you're coming with me. Get in the hole. Honey, do I need to bring her? Honey, get in. Oh, sorry, I'm lagging apparently in my own house. That happens from time to time. Okay, to the shelter. Okay, what else do I need in the house? I have lots of soup and water. That's good. Damn, am I slow. For a man who's preparing for the apocalypse, I am taking my time. Okay, what else can I get? There's this book. Damn, good. I love a good book. There's this suitcase. Okay, bring the suitcase. There's some water on that shelf back there. I'll get the water. I got time for the water. I have more time. Quick, get the chest set. Quick, put checkers, I mean. Damn it, it's checkers. Get in the hole. Whoa. All right. Step 1 of the apocalypse has been survived. Now we're up to step 2. And with me, we're going to survive together. It's going to go terribly. Day 1. The game goes from so dramatic to just like, we're chill. This is the hardest difficulty, by the way. Aptly named SAR Bomb. Day 1. Almost made it into the shelter in just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. Remember, hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelves are full of cans, we eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. But there's barely enough water for everyone. We'll have to ration it strictly. Okay. Let's do that. What ration supplies? Okay, I did not get enough water at all. You guys don't need soup. Nah, you know what? You're fine. First day, who needs food and water? We're fine. It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future. We can't help thinking about what we can make of this terrible situation. Is our house still standing? Or will we have to move to some forsaken hole, like Toronto? It's fine. Day 1, done. And with the help of me, we'll survive at least 5 or 6 days. Okay, day 2. Our relocation is probably something else. Everyone's fine. Ration supplies. Ooh, our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the service are a big risk to our health right now. Ted seems to be really good. You guys are doing great. Should we start preparing for expedition? Yes. Maybe not, actually. Can I go back and change that? I should wait a bit longer before I go to expedition, because I gotta wait for things to calm down up there. There was just an apocalypse, right? Gotta let things chill out before I send my lovely family out there to venture for food and supplies. Some mornings we feel a bit hopeless. We need to pull ourselves together and be more optimistic. The army can't be far. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Dolores has to drink sometime. We can't leave Timmy without water for long. Okay, I guess I'll give them all 1 cup of water for today. Oh, that's already 1 entire, like, flask gone. I'll make it work. Looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe, unless you don't mind getting sick. No, I shouldn't send anyone out there just yet. We decided to have some fun today and play a game or 2. The first one was picking the game we were going to play. This took us most of the day, and we still haven't made up our minds. Oh, that's a good day, you know. I did bring checkers. Checkers sucks, by the way. If you enjoy checkers, you're either over the age of 60 or a boring person. I can hear the radiation upstairs. We decided to act out scenes for our favorite movies to amuse ourselves. At least for a moment, for some reason. Every time we picked for a new scene, we ended up with one from Humphrey Bogart film. I don't even know who that is. No one's thirsty anymore. Ah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. We're gonna survive at least a week. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging these conditions could result in radiation sickness. No, we can go a bit longer. Day 4. We have plenty of distant relatives, but none of them mean as much to us as Aunt Ada. She lives in the country, so there's a good chance she's still configuring her cow counting machine and not worrying about nukes raining down on her house, on her hen house. Too bad we don't have a photo of her. Or do we? We put some photos into a book a while ago, after that giant coffee spill incident. Could I click on the book there? Could I just open the book? I don't know. It's been 5 days. How have you not opened the book? Day 5. You guys are fine. Whatever. Ration supplies. Nah, you're good. Contamination in our town is still strong. No, thank you. Day 5. What was that? A rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. What's with that double tail? Ugh. We can't let that thing get into our supplies. Oh, but I don't have any weapons. No. Just use Timmy. Pick him up and just like bat the rat over the head with his big skinny bone body. Pick him up and just knock him over the ground. Okay. Another day. The beast of a rodent won and stole our food. Can or no can. At least we have each other, right? We're just worried it'll come back to finish what started. Damn it, I don't have anything to kill it. Where is water when Ted needs it? Everyone has to drink some. Okay, everyone's thirsty. All right. Have a drink, I guess, guys. Have a drink. No, you can go a bit longer. Actually, no, I should give it to the kids, right? Someone told me. One of you told me. If I ration the food to the kids, they can survive. But the adults, they're fine. They don't need it. You're an adult. Oh, wait. Contamination around town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Ted is happy to risk his life in the wastes. Dolores is confident she will survive outside. Wasteland's no match for Mary Jane. Timmy seems quite enthusiastic about the trip. You know what? If you guys are so excited for it, why don't you go out there? Oh, wait, you will. I'm not doing it. Guess what? We've already got ourselves a very own Fallout garden. We've got a bunch of mushrooms growing on one of our walls. Ooh, they're big enough to be eaten. How about that? Should we prepare a mushroom feast for today? Mushrooms aren't... No! No! Don't eat them. If you see mushrooms in the wild, don't just go... It's not Mario in this bitch. Look at me, camera. Look at me. We're surviving the apocalypse together. Me and you. Day 7. We may be hungry. Everyone's very hungry. Well, I'll give you all some foop. Some foop? Have some foop. Here you go. Enjoy your foop. Day 7. I hope that's not like something terrible. It's about time we chose someone to scavenge the remains of our town and search for supplies. Who will it be? The Wastelander waits. I don't have anything to bring outside. Do I? A suitcase? Soup? I should give him a water bottle. Right? That'll up his chances of... No, what... You're cooked. You're cooked, mate. You're cooked. He's going out there to die. There he goes. I should have given him a soup kit. Why did I give him soup? My power out. No, it's... we're really bored. Okay, here. Play some checkers. Entertain yourselves, you dummy. Oh, hello. Who's on the phone? Hey there. It's me, your local Fallout survivor. Day 9. A game of checkers, a cup of coffee, and a newspaper. It's all 1950s man needs. There's no coffee down here, and the paper boy got blown up. But yay, checkers. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane's been asking for it all day. Timmy and Mary Jane want some water. Okay. Well, Mary Jane, can you drink some less water? Whatever. I'll give Mary Jane some. Timmy, you can probably survive. You're probably fine. We thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth in our street survived the bombing somehow and seems to be ringing right now. Should we send someone to answer it? Dolores! Go fetch Dolores! Go get it! Dolores, go check that thing out! Day 10. That's 10 days. That's pretty good, I think. Dolores, why are you still here? We answered the phone. We could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. Mary Jane's no longer thirsty. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Have some soup? No, I shouldn't waste soup. We're closed off in a tiny shelter and supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. Drink your piss. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of the local retirement home. They must have supplies, and in our opinion, we need them more. I mean, they're gonna die anyway. Who cares? The well-being of your family is the most important thing in the world, right? Yes. Go slaughter them. What do I have here? I got a blindfold. Yeah, that's right. I can sleep really well. Day 11. Ooh, we went out to get what we needed and came back. We're sure that group will just do fine. Most probably. Yeah, absolutely. Well, one bullet for that gun that I don't have. Everyone's in bad shape. I can give Timmy some food. No, you guys can go another day without... you're fine. Day 11. Mary Jane has been dropping hints that it's a special day for her today. No. We'd think about it hard, and after eliminating your average festivities, the anniversary of that great barbecue we had 3 years ago, and International Popcorn Day, we realized she was talking about her birthday, which means we need to get her a gift. Well, it's the apocalypse. What, did you really expect something from me? Bah humbug. What's with the bloody hand on the back wall? Oh, Timmy? Mary Jane's too old for birthdays. That's what we think. Mary Jane's quite hungry. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away, looking back. Without looking back, he's not likely to return. -1 child. Time to ration supplies. Well, have I got good news for you guys. Ladies, dinner's on me. Okay, for an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something's been making a lot of noise since dawn and we couldn't sleep. It seems to be coming from under the floor. And coincidentally, we just found a manhole that we could use to go down and check what's going on. I guess check it out? I don't have any resources. I didn't get anything. Ugh. Do you think the dad will come back? What's wrong with Mary Jane? Going into a tight, dark tunnel is not a good idea, especially with those weird noises coming from it. They're giving us the creeps, even up here. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Mary Jane's no longer hungry. Mary Jane went nuts. Time to ration supplies. Have some soup. We got plenty of soup. Plenty of soup. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping part, not the running part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. With that radio I don't have. I think it's doomed. I think we're cooked, boys. I think that's it. Oh, that's not a good side to come back to the shelter for. Honey, oh dear God. If there's one thing we need to do, it's use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitting in our area. It's either that or strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Ted is safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We were cautiously exploring the neighborhood when we got cornered by a scary-looking thug with a shotgun. Odds weren't in our favor, until a crate fell out of the sky and dropped right down on the bandit. Excellent timing, government aid. A food drop, that's what we needed. A water drop would be nice. What did they drop this time? Bread, cheese, meat, chocolate? No, tomato soup cans. Hooray. Someone forgot to fill the water crate with something to soften the fall. As a result, most of the bottles were shattered. Luckily, a few of them survived, but that should be enough to keep us going for a bit. Plus 2 water. Well, it would be great if I had that yesterday. Ugh. Day 14. Every responsible and respectable family needs a first aid kit filled with some high-quality drugs. We were running short, so the opportunity to replenish them was something we were eagerly awaiting. We didn't just expect a medical container to fall on another scavenger's head. That was pretty traumatic. We might need some drugs just to cope with the memory. Panadol! We think a box of... Oh, lumberjacks! Okay, we have an axe now. And a radio. I'm not gonna read anything anymore. We're fine. Mary Jane... Dolores died. It's fine. Guys. Let's give him a med kit, just to keep him in tip-top shape. And ladies and gentlemen, please... enjoy your soup and other stuff. Expedition. I gotta send someone out. We thought that we should do something about our interior decoration. The feng shui is really off in our fallout shelter. While we were moving things around, we found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only one way to find out. Let's check it out, I guess. Why not? What have I got to lose? Day 15. Oh, we're in tip-top shape. Kind of. How's it going? Day 15. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever's behind that door will have to stay there. We've also stacked some furniture against it, just to be sure nothing and no one comes through them. Ted's stomach's rumbling. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what I need. Ted has recovered from his sickness. Mary Jane can't handle her own thoughts. She's also bothered by reoccurring nightmares. Mary Jane's no longer thirsty. Ted, have a cup of soup. Day 15. It's a good day to go outside, stretch a bit, and get some fresh, toxic air. Maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use some extra supplies, if that's what we want to survive. Mary Jane, you go out there with an axe, right? Maybe take like a bottle of soup, actually. This is a big, hefty can of soup. You could throw this at someone pretty hard, you know, like, bang. What's that, the apocalypse? Soup. So now it's just me. All right, we're chilling. Ted's still hungry. Okay, Ted, have some nom 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 nom. Do you need water too? No, you guys are fine. We've been smelling something funny in the shelter ever since we woke up. Sure enough, there was something. Is it the dead wife? Sure enough, there was something or someone started a fire, and it's already spreading. We can't save everything. What do we do to save from the flames? The radio, obviously. Ugh. Damn it. So did my shelter burn down? Oh, come on. Day 17. We need our source of information. We went on the radio first and were able to grab it before the fires where everything else was engulfed by flames. Unfortunately, our other supplies weren't so lucky. We need to evaluate our losses. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy, not hungry anymore, but he's a bit thirsty. Let's get you a drink of water, Ted. Enjoy. A cup of tea. Our town used to be a very quaint and friendly place before the blast. One of the townsfolk we often recalled is the old man Jim, who would sometimes limp through our street. Turns out he's alive and well, and still homeless. Some things never change. He clearly misses us as much as we miss him. He's been banging on our shelter door for the past few hours, asking whether we wanted to buy a rock. Yeah, I'd love a rock, Ted. Maybe he's a nice guy. Jim? Jim's a nice guy, right? That might have been really dumb. That might have... No, we're fine. Why didn't I give Mary Jane the axe? We opened the door and greeted the old man with a smile. He was eager to show us his bag filled with rich choices of rocks and convinced us to take one for free for old times' sakes. We agreed, carefully chose one of the best looking rocks, and the man left. We can't complain. It's a good rock. Really. Also, he claimed it brings us luck. So we'll see about that. Alright, well, Ted's fine. No supplies necessary for today. We know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else has made it to safety. A radio could help us with this. Good-dunk. Radio would be nice. Turn that on. Let's get talking. Let's have some chat with some people. Hey! Radio. Actually, it's a radio. I should have got like a shaver. What's with the weird blue peanut on the wall? What is that on the walls? Okay. Day 19. We're able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the service now. Now it's a bit late. Ted is a bit tired. He doesn't have any strength. It's fine, Ted. You're all good. We really miss the old life we had. The space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back to a time before this damn bomb dropped. Yeah, don't we all? Don't we all? Day 20. So I'm like devouring the microphone. Oh, fond memories is just one thing. We need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days. It's been too long. We fear something bad has happened to her. Ted is still tired. Ted wishes for a few drops of water. Ted is also hungry. Ted, what I lost. This is it. Maybe tomorrow you can go out there. Every new smell attacks our noses in this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss. So when a single brick fell out from the wall, revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check it out. Check out that hole and see what the source of the smell is. Probably a dead person. I don't know. Could be anything. What does your nose tell you? It could be like bacon. Bacon. Hey, I'm still alive, so whatever. We looked into the hole, fearing something might come at us with its claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts, but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We have a feeling we can't be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We give the rat a proper burial in an empty can. He deserved that much, plus one soup. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what he needed. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Ted isn't hungry anymore. Time to ration supplies? You're good, Ted. You're good. Well, I'd love to send Ted out there, but he's like, no. Couldn't, you know. Felt kind of crap today. Couldn't go out there. I don't think I'm going to make it. Day 22. Can I eat the bullets, maybe? I don't know. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest. He's rested for like a week now. Ted, you don't need anything. Ted, go outside tomorrow. I dare you. A woman came by with a creature she claims is a camel, provided the camels have 5 legs. The animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. Offers 1 bottle in exchange for 1... Offers 4 bottles for exchange for 1 radio. Oh. Okay, 1 bottle for exchange of bullets. Okay, have the bullets and have checkers. Can I give her both? I'll give her the checkers. I'm by myself. I can't do anything with the checkers. Like, if you're playing checkers by yourself, you're a loser. Sorry to break it to you. Hey, plus 1 water bottle means I'll last a little bit longer. Day 23, we exchanged goods with the trader and she went on her way. Before she left, she insisted that we should listen to the radio broadcast if we ever want to get out of that shelter and find a safer place to be. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Ted's really thirsty. Well, Ted, I got good news. I got water. Ted, man up and go outside. Ted, man up. I want to go out there. It's almost been 30 days. I'm going to survive the entire apocalypse. What's with the wide eyes? Ted, what's up? Ted is rested. Oh, he's rested now. Ted, it's time for you to go. Have some soup. Get ready. And tomorrow, I'm gonna kick you out of here. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights as to the shelter as we do. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No, sir. You can eat them. They're protein filled. I wouldn't personally. I'd rather die. But you can still eat spiders. Yeah, you can eat anything if you try hard enough. Man, Ted, you're not in good shape, are you? We decided we could get rid of the spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever the body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we've underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. Ted is really tired. Ted is pretty fatigued. Ted! Dude! Oh, I'm so tired. Let me go stomp on a spider. Oh, I'm exhausted. My heart, I can't take it. Have some soup and some water. Let's get you ready to go. Oh, never mind. You're too tired to go. Great, Ted. With this, we're never going to survive. Day 26. And bust. Ted is really tired. He needs a few days of rest. God, Ted, you waste of space. Ted, go outside tomorrow, please. Time to listen to some radio chatter. Maybe we'll pick up some useful shred information on how to get out of this mess. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like to survive. Thank you. Can we get closer? Hey, how's it going? Oh, we're so doomed. Oh, damn it. Something blew inside the radio and the wretched thing caught fire. We're able to put it out, but it doesn't work anymore. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Oh. Enough sitting around. Ted, go outside. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, Ted. Day 28. It's looking grim. It's grim. Maybe there's still some meat on Dolores' bones. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. All Ted wishes for is a jog. Ted, have some water and just do something, mate. You can't. He's wasting my time. I don't have anything. I can't even. Who cares who's knocking on my door? I can't give you any. I got nothing to give you. Here, I got this tiny little piggy. You see this? Tiny little pig. Yeah, isn't that kind of cool? This shelter's driving me insane. Although the girls are very brave to walk around the wasteland like that, sadly they didn't have anything of interest to us, so we declined their offer. They wished us a nice day and left. Ted is still tired. Ted's long and thirsty. Teddy boy, Teddy boy, Ted 30. Ted, you're gonna survive, mate, but you're not gonna have any. You need to thrive. You need to thrive. You need more days to survive, to thrive, Ted. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us an angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. I got plenty of soup. Have a soup can. Out the bag. Find a new companion. Oh. It's a cat. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting a screeching, hellish sound. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and probably sat down in the corner to clean itself. The collar says, Sharkov. Is that its name? Ted is still tired. A few days rest is what he needs. Ted wants some water as well. Ted, have some drinks of water. Ted, can you muster up just a tad of strength to go out there and survive in the apocalypse? Because you're really pissing me off, Ted. You worthless man. Ted is hungry. Ted, you can have some food. Why don't I just give you anything? Give you whatever you want, Ted. By tomorrow, you better be great. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? Okay, I've already read this. I can't listen to the radio because the radio is busted. Day 33. This is pretty good. The cat looks disgusting. If there's one thing we need to do is use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts. Well, I can't do that. Wait, what are you? Ted isn't hungry anymore? Okay, Ted, you can go outside. Ted. He doesn't also, Ted hasn't recovered. He hasn't recovered his energy. Ted, it's been like a week. Ted, what are you doing? You're physically doing nothing. Like, you literally can't even leave. You have like a 5x5 room that you're stranded inside. There is no reason for you to be tired anymore. Ted is rested. Oh, Ted is rested. Thanks, Ted. You're a wonder to society, Ted. I'm so good to have you here. You're amazing. Today, we've met a bunch of people dressed in what looked like a Halloween doctor's outfit. They claim to be a field hospital, moving from place to place to place, attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Their problem is, some of the supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They're asking us if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide. Here's some water. Because Ted's going to go out tomorrow. As soon as Ted leaves, I won't have to worry about... Wait, I have no water. Wait, why do I have no water left? A bottle of relatively clean water is the closest we'll ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyway. Ted's no longer thirsty. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Okay. Have some soup. And Ted, it's time for you to go out and make it count. This is it. Get your axe and go and just like kill everything. Here. I got a tripod. Yeah. Ted's back now. Day 42. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. What did you find out there, Ted? What is that? Ted left for the surface. He'll hope you're back soon. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Wow, that was quick, Ted. We're surprised to find out that the metro station wasn't exactly abandoned. It's inhabited by a group that used bullets as currency. They were armed and not overly friendly, but there are no bandits either. They allowed us to take a look around. As long as we didn't touch any of their stuff, we wouldn't pass any opportunity to get some more water. So we found the toilets. We did not hesitate to fill as many bottles as we could with that murky, irradiated liquid. What a treat. Wow, toilet water. There was... disgusting. There was a small maintenance area next to ticket booths. We were hoping to find a bit of soap to finally wash ourselves. The only thing we could find there was a can of bug spray. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. Ted's hungry. Ted's really tired. Ted, why are you always tired? Ted, you suck, man. We need medical supplies, and what we have is a bad joke. Time to do something about it. The bug spray is just standing there. Why do we use it to make drugs? This is an amazing idea. See, I would have done it, but it says this is an amazing idea. I'll do it anyway. It's been 40 days. Whatever, Ted. At this point, just do whatever. No! Wait, did I get an achievement for lasting? Oh, okay, I thought I died. I thought the achievement was because I died. Ted, you're still here. You're still standing. Ted, you're a king. You're a warrior. What do you know? Combining American innovation and deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. We'll worry about the side effects later. Ted's stomach's rumbling. Ted, have some soup. We got plenty of soup. I'd love to send you out there, Ted. You can go trade your bullets with the bullet people. But I can't do that because, Ted, you're too tired, apparently. That was a voice crack, by the way. Ted is still hungry. Ted is hungry. Where's water Ted needs? Okay, you can have water. You can have soup. Enjoy. Have fun, Ted. Do you want to go out tomorrow? Sharkovsky sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happens we found an address on its collar. It's unlikely that its owner is still alive, and a trip to the wasteland is always risky. Should we go outside and check the address? Yes, Ted, you should go outside and check the address. Ted, please go outside, Ted. The cat died. You could have eaten the cat! We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently it belongs to their dear old Nan, who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Shatakov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind. Maybe it's for the best. Did the cat just get killed? Ted, can you, like, pick yourself up and do something? Ted, you waste of a man. You waste of a man, Ted. Ted, look at this green light I got. Isn't this kind of cool? Ted hasn't recovered his energy. Ted, have you recovered anything? Yes, maybe tomorrow we can go out. There's a small muddy pond in the park nearby. Too bad we forgot our fishing rods. Perhaps we could try to fish something out of the nasty water using the old suitcase. Maybe. I don't know. Why haven't you opened the suitcase? It's been over a month. Ted, you brainless man. This guy's head, when he jiggles his head around, it's like there's marbles jiggling around in there. They're loose. The suitcase wasn't exactly waterproof, plus the pond water stank to high heaven and was weirdly green and probably radioactive. The suitcase might have melted a little. It was worth it though, right? +1 mask. Ted hasn't recovered his energy. Ted's really thirsty. Time to ration supplies. Okay, Ted, have some water. You useless man! Ted, what are you doing, Ted? I'm putting my light away, Ted. I'm angry with you, Ted. Ted, I am angry with you, Ted. Oh, look who's arrived. Look who's back for more. To our surprise, we found Shatakov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates? Our kind hearts? Optimism? Or is it just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. Ted's still tired. Ted's hungry. Ted, have some soup. Please, Ted, go out tomorrow. I don't think I can do anything. I have no radio. Ted, please tell me, Ted, you are feeling much better. It's been 49 days, Ted. 49 days. Ted, you must be feeling wondrous, by the way. You must feel great. If there's one thing we need to do, it's use the radio and Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to... Ted, you anger me, Ted. You make me really angry, Ted. Ted, you really anger me, Ted. Why haven't you gone anywhere? Ted, do something, Ted. Do something. Is it that hard, Ted? Is it that hard? Whatever, Ted. Sit down with me, Ted. Wow, I don't even know what your name is anymore. Ted still hasn't recovered. Ted, how have you not recovered? Ted, you can have a drink over here. Have some water, okay? Jesus Christ. Tomorrow, I expect you to go out there. Ted, go outside. Oh my God. On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings, a half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our town, and one was marked with an X. Maybe it's some statue. Yes, go get it, Ted. Ted, do something. Do something, Ted. Please, Ted, please. Did he get anything? Is it a suitcase? The treasure hunt actually turned out to be fun, despite taking place in a radioactive dump that is our town. More importantly, though, it was successful, and we managed to find a small package. Whatever it is, will definitely prove useful. It's a suitcase. Open it. It's not that hard. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Ted, you're still tired. Teddy boy. Teddy boy. Ted got a full beard. Ted is rested. Oh boy! 10 ration supplies. Ted, have some soup. Ted, tomorrow we go. Oh no, a loud crash, a surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly, a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Sharikov found a new toy, a bit of unconscious wiring that ripped out of the wall. Who knows what the cable is for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy little friend and investigate it? It's probably like the radon system, right? Because underground you get it's probably like maybe my oxygen supply or something. No, cat! Damn it! Why is the cat here? Confiscated. Cat, you idiot! You're gonna get me killed in here. Apparently it's fine. We grabbed the cable and followed to a rusty old truck parked in our neighborhood's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted by 2 men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep and they were listening to everything we said. Thankfully, I'm here by myself. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. All Ted wishes. Wait, okay. Imagine like, let's listen to what this guy's doing inside his shelter. And you just hear him sitting there, farting, shitting, and eating. That's it. That's the entire thing you hear. Okay. Wait, was Ted hungry or anything? Ted, have some water, Ted. Today's a good day to go outside. Stretch a bit, get some fresh, toxic air. Ted, it's time for you to go. And you know what you should take? Bullets. Because you can trade them for resources. Because ammo is a resource in this world. The future is now. Day 60? Almost day 60. Ooh, Ted, you're not in good shape. Is that a harmonica? Ooh. If you click on things, they do stuff. Anyway. Ted left for the surface. Ted has safely returned from the voyage with +1 bullets. We decided to finally check out what we can find between the rubble in our own backyard. Our poor lawns and flowers. Once the object of desire of the neighborhood was now reduced to nothing more than radioactive ashes covered by debris. We used to barbecue here almost every weekend. The barbecue itself somehow found its way into a power line in front of our house, and it's unreachable. The garden table is mostly destroyed, under bits and pieces of charred wood. We found a few things we could prove useful. A harmonica. Things that could prove useful, Ted? Ted, you annoy me a lot, Ted. You really piss me off. The garage still has 2 walls left, but most things inside are gone. Not even the bicycles made it through the blast, but weirdly enough, the baskets installed on top of them did. We found some leftover supplies from our last bicycle trip. +2 water. Oh boy, maybe Ted, you did good this time, Ted. You did good. During the trip, we lit a fire to warm up a bit. It wasn't long before we had a few bandits standing next to our fireplace, demanding we give them all of our supplies. In a sudden rush of adrenaline, we decided to toss a few bullets into the fire. What followed us was a barrage. They sent those bastards running out with their pants on fire. In their haste, they forgot a few of their belongings, plus lock. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. This last expedition got us thinking. Maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available here are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We better keep an eye out for those future expeditions. Ted's stomach's rumbling. Okay, Ted, have some food. And a med kit. Oh, boy, Ted, you are living down here. Ted, I'm doing so much to keep you alive. Ted, you're going to feel great. A younger singer approached our shelter this morning, encumbered by 2 different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption holding a harmonica in front of his face. He asked for some supplies in exchange for a folk song or 2. Do we share? How much soup do I have left? Let's give him some water. Hey. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Day 60. Mission well done. Dolores, my beautiful wife, how you doing down there? Oh, it's great, Dolores. His songs brought tears to our eyes. With good talent, America's like that. Hopefully the times are changing for the better soon. The sound of his guitar kept blowing in the wind towards us as he was walking away. Our love for his music moved him so much, he gifted us a working radio. It was worth it. It's worth it. Ted, it was worth it, Ted. Ted's still hungry. He needs more time to recover. That hurt my heart doing that. Ted, what do you want? You're hungry. Ted, have some soup, Ted. Ted, have some soup. Don't even bother going outside, Ted. We have a radio, Ted. We have a radio. Ted, we got a radio, Ted. We got a radio. Cut that out. Ted's stomach's rumbling. Ted's a bit tired. Ted, you need water? Yeah, have some water, Ted. Maybe tomorrow you can go out. The agents who are spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Yeah, sure. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? Hey, man. How you doing? Day 62, man. Day 62. How's the apocalypse going, bro? How's the apocalypse? I'm clearly going crazy. They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us they're on a top secret government mission. That Wiretrap wasn't a spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. They're willing to let us into their top secret government safe house if we help them with some of their top secret missions. They've assured us they'd contact us again with more details. Ted, have some food. We're kind of running low on supplies. It's been 2 months. The cat does have a very Russian name, doesn't it? That's a very Russian. But also, like, I want you to clarify this. It's a cat. Oh, hello. I have people here at my door. Ted's no longer hungry. Blah blah blah. Ted, you don't need anything. You're fine. We heard some commotion above. I'm pretty sure it's a band of raiders. Venturing outside might be quite dangerous right now. Don't do that then. What's that sound? A galloping horse? We rushed to the door and were greeted by 2 men dressed like they'd come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding 2 rocks and hitting them against each other consistently, while the other was skipping and pretending to be a raider. A rider. Oh. They said they were looking for some antique cup. But they got lost and they found we were grateful if we had a map. We don't have a map. Well, have a good day, medieval cosplayers. In the apocalypse for some reason. I don't know what you're doing. Day 64. Where's my achievement for making it this far? We couldn't contain our laughter, and our guests took offense. So they ran off, shouting that our ancestors were rodents and smelled like forest fruits. How dare they? Ted hasn't recovered. Ted, have some water. Maybe tomorrow we can go out. Bandits are at the door, promising us the worst fate. But we can't imagine if we don't let them in, it's time to make a stand or surrender. Axe? I'm armed. I'm armed. Kill him. Kill him. I got this actually. Ted, kill the raiders. I'm actually fucking losing it. We're able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? Our axe broke during the fight. Oh, we should get a new one as quickly as we can. Okay. Is Ted thirsty? No, Ted, you're fine. Ted, you're doing great. I wish I could send you out there, but apparently not today. Once you feel a bit better, Ted. Ted, you piss me off, Ted. Boy, do you piss me off. A map? Where'd that come from? Usually when Sarkovsky runs and jumps around the shelter, like a furry maniac, it all leads to his total chaos and destruction. This time, it managed to uncover a small wooden box in a dark corner of the shelter. Inside, we found a perfectly good map. It might be outdated, but sure we can find a use for it. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. His stomach's rumbling. Have some soup, Ted. Have some soup. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yard of string, the agents rang in with our next top-secret mission that will surely land us on the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go out on one successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Yeah, Ted, do it. Ted, do it. This is a job. Don't you love being hired, Ted? Day 70. Whoa. It's been a long mission. Am I good? Ted's not in very good shape. Ted left for the surface. We'll hope he'll be back soon. We graciously fulfilled their request. They thanked us for doing our civil duty and promised to be back with more information soon. That recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seemed to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Ted's hurt. I wish I could give some medical stuff, but Ted's hungry. Ted, have some soup. That's all I can give you. Cheers, mate. Cheers to the soup. There's nothing more annoying than silence. And that's all we're getting from our radio. No music, no talking, nothing. Is there anything we can do with the radio to make it work again? We sure know it's scary that it won't help. Yeah, let's try and fix it. Give it a little, do a little bit of tinkering. Radio stuff, you know? Day 71. Where's my achievement for making it to day 71? Well, we did what we could. We can't hear anything. Damn it. Ted might have some nasty scars if those wounds don't ever heal. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover strength. Okay, Ted's thirsty. Have some drinky drink. Ted, have some drinky drink. Day 72. I've made it hella far. I'm just saying, I've made it a long time. It's been 40 minutes. Okay, sorry. Ted might have some nasty scars with wounds. Ted's like, Ted, you're fine. Ted, you're good. Ted, you're in good condition. Maybe tomorrow you go out. Just when we thought we might have a quiet day, we got invaded. A group of bandits on the other side of that door, demanding we walk out with our hands in the air, or they'll get what's in the hard way. That doesn't sound too good. What should we do? Harmonica. Play some music. You told my... You said Americans. Love. Pacifist. Defend yourself without a weapon. Did it work? Did it work? They lowered down their weapons and cried a few tears. Oh, surprised by the beauty of our music. They let us live today. Oh, yes. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Oh, my God. Is Ted hungry? Okay. Ted, you're good. You can go another day. Jeez. I survived with a harmonica. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Oh, I can knock you at the door. Ted's still suffering from his injuries. Ted hasn't recovered. Ted, drink some water, Ted. The wasteland's full of surprises. Like this man on the other side of our door knocking and claiming that he's willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Oh, yeah, no. He's the trader. The traders. Give them the ammo. Have some AK bullets, and I'll have your newborn child. Did it work? He didn't kill me. It's better than nothing. Our visitor was happy to get some ammunition. In return, he offers us rations. It wasn't much, but something's always better than nothing. Ted still hasn't recovered. Ted's getting worse. Blah, 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 blah. I can't do anything about Ted's wounds. And if I can't even send him out to go get some supplies. He's just going to cook and die. Ted, you're going to... His wounds aren't that bad. Ted's getting worse and worse. Either we do something about his wounds or he's done for. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Maybe tomorrow he can go out. Alarm! Someone's trying to break in and they're not alone. We better get ready or else we might end up dead. Lock the door. Lock the door. Locked it. Unbreakable. Defeat 3 bandit attacks in 1 game. Oh, damn. 3 bandits. Oh, I'm amazing. I mean, Ted's amazing. We didn't think that small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is no good shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. We're able to fight off the bandits this time, but there's no guarantee they won't come back. We must be prepared at all times. Ted's getting worse and worse. Either we do something about his wounds, or he dies. Ted, have some water. And this might be it, Ted. This might be it. Oh, damn. This game's so chill. Ted got fucked. Damn it, Ted. Damn it. Ted's wounds were too serious to be left untreated. They infected. Oh, I lasted so long, too. 78 days. Ted's injuries were too severe. You perished. Can you beat this game, or is it just like, how long can you survive? Soup consumed, 6.75. I feel like I did a great job. I feel like that was really good. I could share my adventure. Wow. On Facebook, Twitter. Boy, I'm not doing that. Well, with that, I'm gonna end that there. I want to play more of this game, like in here and there, whenever I can, because it's just like oddly nice, just being like a read kind of game. Like you just read like words, and your journey just unfolds in front of your face. It's nice. So thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll see you next time, and goodbye.